Let's see some techs battle. That's what we're doing here, right? The techs, they are a battling, and I'm your host in this BattleTech battle. Welcome, welcome. Anyway, it's called BattleTech, and I'm gonna take two techs and I'm gonna smack them together. It is not Friday. Oops. I accidentally left my... There we go. It is not Friday. It is Saturday. But all the same, I hope I didn't just freeze my game. There it goes. This is the Honey Bears United. Well, the company's called the Honey Bears United. This is the Argo. I'm your host, VEKrueger, VEKrueger, Kyle. And I am here... Oh boy. We're one little tick away from getting our morale up. Maybe I'll have enough money at the end of this stream to pay everybody a little bit more to put us over to that next level of morale, because boosting morale, I recommend it. Anyway, I'm making up for my missed stream from last night, and I got a lot to do. I think we did all the housekeeping before I closed up. Apparently not. Stefan still got 2 days left on his being real happy, so maybe it's time for some more guts.
Training confirmed, Commander.
Let's make sure.
Ready to get it on.
All right, Taylor.
Receiving you. Yes, Commander.
Let's see what else. We do have a little. We can give Turbo Vicky a little bit more.
Waiting for orders.
Oh, yeah, I think we mostly took care of all the housekeeping at the end of last week, so I'm going to start. I think I'm just going to jump straight into a mission, because my goal by the end of this stream, or like the stream that I missed last night, was to eventually get into a position, get into a spot, get into the Tarragona system. Tarragon. Going to the Tarragon A cluster and get started on a Flashpoint campaign, because thus far I have not done any Flashpoint stuff. I haven't done really anything with the expansion, so I'm real pumped to give that a shot. But starting now, I need to save up some money, because my mechs are not... I also need to do that. I need to make more room for mechs, but the mechs that I currently have are not great. What am I upgrading currently? Who even remembers? Oh, it's probably installed. Oh, it'll say on the main page. Oh, the gymnasium, yeah. So I'm building the gym. Once that's done, I'll build a new mech bay, and then hopefully I can get another heavy mech, because right now we're really soft in terms of the mechs that we have. But, you know, whatever. I don't want to go anywhere. Tiverton's where I came from. Planetary Government, Jungle, Desert, Jungle, Badlands. I think Badlands is going to be my best bet. It's against Canopus. That's fine with me. We're okay on money right now. We've got about 3 months left, but I really need more salvage, so we're going to go hard on this. Try and get some salvage. Try and get some mechs. Try and better equip ourselves for that next sector. All right. This is a 1.5. We're dropping with 2, so I think we have time to train in our new pilot. We just hired Goblin at the end of the last stream. Mod has been crushing it. Dumpster Fire. Wow. High-end pilot still. Stefan has had a lot of good missions too, and we've got that little boost from High Spirits there. I think we have a good team here, so we're going to jump right in. I didn't even look actually what the mission was, but heat dissipation famously is not my strong suit. Not this team anyway. So I want to avoid those desert and jungle maps as long as possible. If I can get some mechs that do a little bit better in hot climates, maybe I'll reconsider that. But right now we're kind of strapped. In the one mech, we have an urban mech that we just can't field because we don't have enough stuff. Or no, maybe I got rid of the urban mech. We got something that needs more autocannons. We're always low on autocannons. Oh, it's one of these. All right, yeah. We know these. I'm not gonna overthink this first move. Because as long as I have Stefan up front here... Alright, so they were there. They're probably coming our way. God, that Jenna can really, really cook. Let me tell you. Alright, I may have done the thing where I overstepped the boundaries of what my mechs are able to hit. Well, that's okay. We want Stefan to keep moving, to keep that dodge percentage up. So we're gonna get 5 evade from that. We'll get 6 from that. I don't want to really get too far forward, so... Alright. Oh, right, heat. Badlands also heat, turns out. Well, that's too bad. Sorry, Stefan. Oh, see, they turned and fled. Turned and fled. Turn it. Yeah, you know. I really shouldn't be so gung-ho about these jets that I'm just laying into, but because it's real hot out. Really more than anything, I just need to get people behind cover. Alright. Okay. Oh boy, let's see. I don't want to make a fool out of Stefan by getting him killed. Burn off the heat. Oh, a Shadowhawk. These are going to be big fellas. Oof. Alright, well. A tiny bit of damage. Yep. Okay, so see, now I'm starting to get that overextended fear, that fear that I accidentally put my high-spirited pilot in harm's way. I guess as a gambit, as a goof. Why is the hit percentage so dang low? Boy. Wow. Okay, well. Those are some low numbers. I'm a little concerned. I'm a little worried. Let's say. About what I've gotten myself into here. I may have put Stefan, let's say, in harm's way. And also, I can't hit anything. Something about these mechs makes them impossible to hit. That's all right. Can I get any closer and get the lasers? Boy, howdy. All right, well. Okay. I think they're done. Nope. Shouldn't have said that out loud. Oh, Stefan. It's okay. I said it out loud like 4 times. Like I shouldn't have Stefan this far forward. And yet here we are with a busted up mech and an injured man. So we're gonna just... Oof. Gosh, even... It's fine. Even jetting away is going to result in him taking heat damage, but I think that's probably better than him continuing to stay there in the line of fire. A little bit of heat. A little bit of heat. I don't know why I thought... Oh, put on the weather. Thank you. And welcome, welcome. Oh yeah, my alerts. My alerts. That reminds me. I just real quick need to check on that. Because I think I just changed them and I should probably change it back. Oh, you're here for the best mech game. While I quickly mess with my alerts. Oh, no, alerts should be working. Well, Streamlabs, you know how Streamlabs is. Oh, there it goes. So the test is working at least. Yeah, anyway. So what's happening is, this is my friend Stefan. Stefan is the wolf. And I accidentally Stefan's in a quick little mech that's very fast and has very little armor. You can see that left leg is a little goofed up right there. That left leg is kind of just toast, and also his mech seems to be on fire. I made some bad choices. But we're going to try and make up for those choices right now with Mod, Dusa, Shy, who has thus far been an absolute hero in this campaign. Yeah, big robots and mechs, that's... Welcome to my channel. See, that's fine. I would rather they pay attention to the blackjacks that have a boatload of armor than blow Stefan's other leg off and maybe kill him. Alright. Goblin. Goblin needs to be in a good spot. 45%. Now there's a spot. Oh, I should focus on the Griffin though. Stefan, yeah. that old running injury is gonna come back and haunt him. I ran him up front because he's so fast I wanted to find the enemies, but then they found him and now he's just a little scared little man cooking behind this mountain. We're gonna focus down this Griffin because I don't like the look of that big shoulder piece. Also, there's 2 of them. And they seem to have a lot of armor. Okay, Turbo Vicky Dumpster Fire. Those are all good numbers. We're gonna see if we can get some damage on this thing. Hey, we did it. We're into the meat, the mech's meat. All right, Stefan's got a lot of lasers. Stefan also has a lot of heat. You know, we love meat mechs here at Restart Mission. I think actually what we need to do is just keep Stefan running away until such a time that we can make him useful later on. Yeah, blackjacks can absorb those hits. That's fine. That is fine by me. Alright, Mod. Alright, Mod. Just go right for the meat. Again, the meat. Getting a lot of misses on those big lasers. That doesn't feel good. You hate to see that. Alright, remember what I said about these things having a lot of armor. I'm eyeing this withdraw button already. I'm fighting AI. There is a multiplayer mode, and I am nowhere near good enough to really want to delve into that. We're going to present the right side of our mech, because there's a lot more armor over there. I'm not doing nearly as much as I was hoping to have done by now. Yeah, this is Zetwilder requested dumpster fire. This is Mod Shy here. This is Lady of the Wood, and over here is Stefan Flannel. All people who have been in the chat the last few weeks that I've been playing this. Do a little moonwalk. Really hope I can take this big griffin down. Not if I keep missing like that, though. Jeez. I hate it. Oh, absolutely gonna get more pilots. Especially because there's a non-zero chance we're gonna need more pilots after this mission. Alright, Stefan. You got beat up pretty bad on the way in. Let's see if you can redeem yourself here. Wow, those were just a lot of misses, my friend. Oh, wow. Well, right now it's Temba, Big Bog, Large Bog. Wish they would pay attention to Mod here. Mod has the most armor out of everyone. Alright, we're gonna just finish this griffin off, I think. Or do nearly nothing. Stefan, oh, Stefan. I think we might just be time. Oh. Turbo Vicky. Please, Turbo Vicky. Come on with this. They're not that evasive. I know they're not that evasive. I know how mechs work. Oh boy. I gotta get one of these things down. There, at least an arm is gone. Okay. Yeah, truly, they're not even moving that much. They shouldn't be evading like this. We're just gonna... Stefan's just gonna hide. Like, I could eject him and destroy the mech that he's in, but I really just want him to have a chance to get some experience. Who knows, that may end up killing him. Probably gonna end up killing him, honestly. We're gonna try this Shadowhawk now. Can someone please pay attention to the Shadowhawk, or to the Century, or Centurion? 45. Now that's a neat place to stand. And maybe I can even, if I'm lucky, knock an arm off this Shadowhawk from here. Not then. Not yet. Okay. Oh. Oh, Turbo Vicky. Oh boy. All right. Well, they I think they're out of moves. Oh no, they have one more coming, which must be the Shadowhawk. So we're gonna try and put a stop to that right now. Get rid of that arm. Oh boy. Alright, Turbo Vicky. A lot of missing going on. They're trying to trick me into putting Stefan in harm's way again, but I'm not going to do that. Because I don't want to lose a pilot this game, this round, this mission. Alright. Oh, they can't even hit her. She's so evasive. Alright, Mod. Another shot. Another attempt to take off the arm. That arm is just unstoppable. I will do my best to not let Stefan die. But if he dies, let it be known that we will hire a replacement. Right away. I really want that arm gone, I'm telling you here. This is my, kind of get to be my white whale here. A left leg. Alright, well that's fine. That's going to tip that thing over at least. I'm so anxious about this. But now do I think about reintroducing Stefan to the fight? Get a sneaky little kill? We'll think about it. It's very funny when they are point blank like that and they can't get a hit. Alright. How's this thing doing? It's pretty banged up, so let's... Here's what we're gonna do. Large laser, L cannon 5. Can we get... like here? Here. It's too close. Jump. Can we jump here? Because I want to get into a position so I can hit the really weak armor with the autocannon, but I don't think I'm going to have that chance, so... We will take a step back and just... Maybe we'll get lucky and knock an arm off at a strange angle here. It's pretty banged up. It may... Well, we'll delay that as long as possible. Oh, the right side is where the armor is, so that's fine. Overheat, not gonna happen. Wow. That is a dumpster fire. I guess it's all down to Mod once again. 45%, too close. We're gonna have to jump away, which is okay. Because Mod is, at this point, our distraction. Oh, we can't fire the laser. Apparently it doesn't matter. The missiles are all we need. Oh, if Stefan could, like, re-enter the fray and get a kill right here. Oh, would that be funny or what? Stefan's not in chat, right? We're gonna try it. We're gonna throw all the spaghetti at the wall here. Come on. Yeah! Wow, that thing is beat up. It worked. It didn't end the mech, but it was very funny. Took off an arm. And now it's all up to Turbo Vicky to put this one to bed. Alright, sometimes, you know, they're taking their shots at Stefan. They do not like that mech. They do not like that boy. Truly though, Lady of the Wood needs some combat experience, so we're gonna really put everything into this. We're gonna take the overheat pen. No, maybe we don't have to. Let's see. We can ditch that laser. Yeah. Let's get Lady of the Wood a kill. You love to see it. You love to see it work out like that. All right, Mod. It's time to play with your food, I think. Let's just keep lobbing missiles at them. Oh, I did the laser too. Well, oops. Oops. Okay. All right. Stefan, you're going to... you're gonna bail. Because this Griffin is kind of out for blood. Oh no, it's... oh no, it's us. That's right. That's Mod. Right side still has armor. Okay. The problem is this is just gonna take... this is gonna take forever. Because we're just gonna have to sit here and just hammer away at this thing until it gives in. It has so much armor left. Mod's still overheating too, is the real problem here. So I think we just sort of hang out. Try and catch that thing's attention. We're gonna reserve Stefan. Maybe we can get a lucky hit in, depending on what this thing does. That's uncalled for, pal. Alright. We don't really want Lady of the Wood overheat. Mod's gonna do a little punch to the face. Things are looking up. I don't think I need to be as nervous as once I was, but that was a rough beginning. We lost a lot of limbs. It would be real funny if Stefan were to be able to get a kill here. But I don't wanna force the issue, you know. So Stefan's just gonna hang out and cool down for a minute. Mod's gonna punch again. Or kick an arm off, to be more specific. And I bet that Goblin can knock this thing down. If we aim carefully. I think we can get a knockdown here. Come on. Nope. Alright. dumpster fire is gonna get the knockdown. And then we're in good shape. Then we're fine. There we go. Okay. They gotta be... I was gonna say, I'm sure they're out of weapons. A gorge. Oh. See, now where? Now it's funny. This has all been setting up to a revenge story for Stefan. Can we even up the odds a little bit? Take the leg out. Sweep the leg. I think 3 lasers to the leg is going to do it. Right? That knocked him down. Is that enough? Is that enough? Come on. Not enough. Alright, well, Mod, congratulations on your kill. No? Oh. Well, good news for Goblin then. That's a 2-kill mission. Take the heat damage, just go for it. Yeah. Alright, started out
successful.
Rough. But we through hard work and perseverance, we got very lucky. And the thing is, I asked for a lot of salvage, so if we're real lucky, yes, that was easy. No problem whatsoever. Don't look at this. Don't look at this. Don't look at this. If we're lucky, we don't have enough to get either a Shadowhawk or a Griffin, but we're going to take all these parts. That one is the Striker and Skirmisher. That one's the Sniper. That one's the one with the PPC. So we'll take that. We'll take that. Nothing else really fun. So let's just grab all the mech parts and maybe we can buy the other part that we need on the market. Oh, we got another large laser. Okay. We came out with some good scrap, some good salvage. As desired, you know? I was quite nervous about that. Oh, I just got an email that my watch is gonna die. I hate the future sometimes. Oh, Boise. Alright, well, anyway. We've got some mechs to repair. We're probably gonna spend... We made about 200,000 in that mission. We're probably gonna spend most of it putting these mechs back together. So we ditched a medium laser. We ditched a heat sink. And then a medium laser. And an autocannon 2 we don't have. So we need to go buy an autocannon 2. Getting an email from your watch saying, I'm thirsty, I need the outlet juice. Yeah, it basically was that. I'm a thirsty little watch. You need to plug me in. You have to use your outlet. It's 55,000 to buy this thing.
New weapon systems available.
So that's 1/4 of the money I made on this mission. And we have to see how much it's going to cost. That's just replacing the torso alone costs another 1/4 of the money I made. Let's put that $55,000 cannon in there, which costs another... Wow. We're just about out of... You know, we're more than 3/4 into the money we made out on that mission. Just to repair the one mech.
Right. I'll get it in the schedule.
Repairing this one's gonna cost 12, so there's another 12 gone. Replacing the big one's gonna cost another 10. The Irby does not have any autocannon 10s. I don't want to really mess with that one. But we need this thing in fighting condition. Wow. Ah, yep. That mission cost us more than it made. But crucially, we have some good mech parts. We have some good mech corpses.
On it.
And we're not gonna have enough mechs to field for 18 days. Hey, don't you love feel-good video games? At least we can keep the lights on. Oh, let's go back to the store and see if we can't find any mech parts, huh? So we got Griffin and Shadowhawk. There's none of those. So we're basically in the same... Wow, and also these mechs cost most of my money. So unfortunately, I think we just need to sort of sit and twiddle our thumbs a little bit. Dumpster Fire got wounded. But it's time to choose Dumpster Fire's new... what their new pastime is. So the people with pilots, we have Gunnery and we have Guts. And oh, Tactics and Gunnery. So maybe it's just time for another Guts. Let's do it.
Warrior training complete.
Mod has Tactics. So with Tactics we have... only thing we have so far is piloting. So I think maybe we need a Tactics and Gunnery focus.
Training confirmed, Commander.
Goblin.
Awaiting orders.
Oh, okay. We got some points.
Training complete.
And then Stefan Wolf.
Something, Chief?
Yeah.
Mech warrior training complete.
All right. So now we wait. Welcome to the waiting game. Oh, this is gonna be an expensive
Hey, boss.
few weeks
Those upgrades.
because I'm going to need to spend 450,000 on monthly finances. I really should buy another mech bay, which costs... I can't afford that right now. Oh, getting framey, huh? Oh yeah, look at that. I'm dropping frames. Coming back. There we go. Boy, I dropped a number of frames right there. I'm watching you. Alright, we're back. I just don't have the money to spend on that right now. Oh, Years of Sweat. I just got an achievement that says refitted 50 mechs. Great. I'm getting to the point that I'm actually concerned about our finances. I've never been in this position in BattleTech before. Boy, I could spend another 200,000 to bump us up on morale, but we just can't. We just can't, you know? Oh no, we got there. We did it. We got there anyway. Because of the gym. Yeah, everybody's gonna have to... Actually, I might have... Oh no, I don't want to dump that morale that we just got. We've got 2 months of money left. And we do not have enough mechs to field. Oh boy, I don't like the sound of this. No techs, no mechs. Oh, I want some text mechs. After receiving a troubling message from Yang, you rush down to the mech bay. Yang pushes between a mob of mech warriors and mech techs entangled in a shoving match at the Blackjack's feet. A message welded into the Blackjack's torso reads, "No techs, no mechs. You depend on us." A scrawny mech tech with a black eye shoves a wrench at the mech jockeys to emphasize every word. We deserve respect, and that means a raise. I'll give you what you deserve. Goblin rushes forward, but Fart Squad Jr. and Yang pull them back from the tech. We're the ones risking our necks. That's what Goblin sounds like. Yang raises his voice before anyone else can comment. Shut your traps, all of you. How do you want to handle this, boss? I could spend a million credits to fix the problem. I have just over 1 million credits. Oh, boy. See, I got this in the campaign. When I was playing the campaign, I got this at a time when I had easily enough money to drop 1 million. 1 million space bucks was nothing. And it worked out great. It worked out really great because then like everyone was happy and they were all like everyone had high spirits. Now 1 million credits is all I have. I don't know. Discipline them. I'm not going to discipline the mech techs. Oh boy. I think I'm going to spend the 500,000. Because I suspect that it means that my tech points will go up. Those mechs will get back in the field faster. It's over a month of operating funds, but the mech techs are right. You reach for the tool rack, taking a deep breath. We put our lives in your hands every time we mount up. You pull a blowtorch loose. We'll set aside a year-end bonus for your work, but let's clean this mess up first. Goblin crosses their arms. Oh, great. You're letting them off easy. They're going to keep messing with our mechs. A glimmer of paranoia enters their eyes. You fix Goblin with a stern expression. Listen up, Mech Warrior. You get all the glory and big paydays. What do the mech techs get? Your mess and your crap. A jet of blue flame erupts from the torch in your hand. We're a team. Start acting like it. The mech techs return to their stations, setting up ladders and climbing the blackjack. Goblin opens their mouth to dissent, but Fart Squad Jr. drags them down the hall. Hours later, Yang reports in. Money talks, boss, and it looks like it told the mech techs to work their asses off. Don't expect any further demonstrations. So I get a +4 mech tech point boost, which means my mechs are going to be repaired super fast. But Goblin is now rebellious. Which is fine, actually. That does make for more interesting encounters. But now we only have 1 month of money left. We're just about to have... Alright.
Almost completely out of cash.
Yeah, I know, pal. I suggest keeping a careful eye on our expenses until we can bring in some extra income. We can sell off some extra equipment. That's true. I actually have a lot of stuff I could sell off. So if we spend our next month's worth, I'll start selling off some crap. But good news, we have... Let me get Hot Dish back in action too. Because Hot Dish has been a real hero. We do have 4 mechs that we can field. Oh no, we don't. I didn't schedule this one to be repaired. Alright, well. Hot Dish is unstoppable, honestly. Alright, we gotta wait a little bit longer.
I wrapped up that job you asked for, Commander.
Alright, we have 22 days to make some cash. Oh boy. We're gonna have to deal with the heat. Escorts are tough. And a 3-star is not something that we can handle right now. So we're gonna take this one and we're gonna crank the pay all the way up because that's more than a month's worth of operating expenses right there. And it's against the Taurians, which we do not care about. But we're going to have to put in the veterans. Sorry, Goblin. I'm going to put myself in the fart mech. We need to get Temba Big Bog, Large Bog in the blackjack, I think. And Hot Dish has got to be our speedy one. Or no, Druge has been historically running the show from the Jenner. All right. This is already a lot. I'm off my game, you know. I'm off my game. I have not been. Oh no. Well, let's see. I was worried. Okay, so like, destroy the propagandist, and when you're hired by a local government to destroy the propagandist, that immediately is going to like leave a bad taste in my mouth. But it's the Torians. So actually, that's probably a lot more like a the starting of a coup that they're trying to influence. So I'm okay actually helping out with this. I'm okay stopping the Torians from trying to subtly influence events. Torians suck. Alright, so the Jenner is Druge's, like... Historically, Druge has been crushing it in the Jenner. I know last time we almost lost Stefan in that, but... It's a different Jenner, too. The one that Stefan almost died in is still under repair. There's a tank here. We're gonna see what we can see. Destroy the propagandists. Destroy supporting enemy forces. I'm kind of surprised that wasn't enough to take that thing out. Those things are pretty squishy. Alright, Temba can't jump high enough to do any attacking. Dusa cannot, and I certainly cannot in the fart mech, so we need to get into position to support Druge because they are kind of all by themselves up there. Stefan did get to live. Yes. And in fact, Stefan got a few good hits in before the end of the mission. We made it out of that mission alive, but we ended up spending more money to repair our mechs. We got into a real Cowboy Bebop kind of situation. Like, the money we made did not even cover the repair bills, let alone the stuff we needed to replace, like the parts we needed to buy to replace our newly missing parts. All right. I think we need to because we can't even get down from here, so we're just gonna take a step back and chill. Oh, hey. Alright. Well, that's bad. Temba, my big bog, my large bog. Can you... No, you can't handle this. Yeesh. Bell peppers and beef with other beef. I do like bell peppers. I'm trying to remember what Jet's line was about that. Is it just... That's just bell peppers? I forget. I've been getting real into... There's this brand of meatless meat that makes this real good crumbly meat. That's just like perfect for things like that. It would be a perfect replacement for beef and the bell peppers and beef. And now I'm kind of craving that. I've been finding all sorts of new meatless meats the last few months that have been really impressing me. There's a brand of chorizo that I really, really love. I just gotta warm it up and sprinkle it on nachos, and it's just, oh, it's so good. Alright, Drooge is in a position here to really clean up. See? Took off a left torso, took off left arm. Overheated a little bit, that's fine. I don't think that they're going to have to worry too much, because the enemies are not nearly as frightening as they were the last time around. Alright, Big Bog. Actually, you're gonna wait, because Maud is going to do that thing where she acts as completely as a distraction. Also kills things, but really the size of Maud's mech is her biggest asset, because they just can't ignore it. They love to shoot at that thing. This is going much better, and we're gonna get a lot of money out of this. Where's the propagandist, actually? Now that I think about it, I don't know if I've seen them. Let's zoom out a little bit. Can I click on this? Oh, they're all the way over there. Maybe I need to get over there before things get too far along. I don't want them to escape, you know? We've run into that before, like the target nearly escaping. See, that's fine. Attack Maud all you want. Her armor is dense. We could do something fun. We could do something fun that I don't often do. It usually breaks legs, but Maud's armor is so strong that we could just jump on top of this thing and try and kill it. Let's try it. They evaded it! Did Maud take leg damage from that? A little bit. Oh boy. That didn't go the way I wanted it to. Boy, you hate to see that. You really do. Oof. Well, we tried, and therefore no one should criticize me. Alright. Temba is sprinting after the primary target of this mission. And I hope she's got the range and the damage to do something about that. Ooh, now Maud's injured. Things could be going a little better. But they could be much worse. Oofa doofa. Okay. Alright, stop with this. Leave. The evasion is at least doing some work here, but... Alright, after that embarrassing show, Maud needs to redeem herself. That's redemption. Now blast it with a laser. Oh, this game can get very silly. Okay, we found the enemy at least. And I'm gonna try and put an end to this thing right now. That's not how you do that. Alright, Temba. Let's see what... Oh, they got a big one. What does it have? Let's get in real close here. Alright, its right arm is going to be the thing that we want to really knock off, so maybe we can get lucky here.
Primary target damage, Commander.
No luck on that. Just a fist fight. Mean. Alright, alright, alright. Oh, Mod, can you... No, maybe not. Alright, anyway, I was hoping to get another shot. Oh no, I was clicking on the wrong thing. Mod's gonna take another shot at jumping on top of this thing. She's definitely gonna no, she'll definitely fall over if I do that. I don't actually want to put Mod at risk like that. So we're just gonna try and finish this thing off in one shot. Didn't happen. Guess it's up to me. Alright. Good. We can put that thing to rest and stop foolishly compromising our pilots on jumping attacks. Meanwhile, Temba is up here sort of managing this whole thing by herself. I really hope she can knock this thing's arm off. No luck. Oh, he just...
Our target is bugging out.
There it is. There's that.
Gets away.
There's what I was kind of worried about at the onset here. Druge is nice and quick, so they'll be catching up soon. Ooh, how far does this thing have to go? Not far. Gah. Alright. We've got to get people jumping over there as quickly as possible. And sprinting in my case, because the fart mech does not have any jump to it. Alright, Temba, can you... Oh, wow, you can't even hit this thing. Oh, boy. We're in... Not a pickle, but, you know, the beginnings of one. Oh. Boy, it really is cooking too, isn't it? Alright, well... Wow, this is... I don't think that... I don't actually know if we're going to be able to take this thing down. It has so much armor. We're going to be hitting its back armor. Okay, actually, we took most of its armor down. That's fine. We just... Oh, Mod's got missiles. That's right. Alright, can we... God, we're hoping for a crit here or something. Because we are not in a good position to chase this thing down. Druge still can't get into position, so it's going to have to be a mad sprint to try and get ahead of them. And just throw as much damage into it as possible. We're trusting in Temba here. I see, I'm always doing this. I'm always frickin' leaving it down to the last possible second. We're going to absolutely load Temba's mech up with heat damage, but this might be the only way we're going to finish this. Some serious heat. All right. I still am not in any position to hit anything here. We have knocked its initiative all the way down to 1, so at least something's happening. And we're just slowly skipping mod forward to try and get these missile hits. Oh, I think this is it, because I think they can make that distance in the next turn, so it's oh boy. I really want to stay back here is the thing. Druge, I brought you on this mission for a reason. I'm very concerned that no one else is going to have a shot, so this might be it. Oh, with the last missile, too. Oh, boy.
Mission successful.
This is the makings of a good day. We're bringing it all back from the brink, you know? What's important is I never stopped believing. Thank you. It was very easy. So this is funny. Destroy the propagandist and escape was my mission parameter, but this bonus objective, which is destroy the propagandist, got me extra money. I'm not going to look a gift horse in the mouth. I just got 2 months worth of operating expenses in one mission. All we gotta do is hope that our mechs are not... Yeah, this should be a cheap repair. Sorry to Mod, who took a direct shot to the face, but... And we got a piece of a Centurion. You know, that you can't argue with that. Centurions are very good. Except for that one, was apparently squishy as all get out. Alright, well I think it's time we hired a new pilot, whether if you're still around and you have some thoughts about the name and the customization options. It may be time to use some of this excess cash we just found ourselves in possession of. Am I gonna refit this thing? What's going on with this? Something's wrong with the Jenner. Oh, it's a little low on armor, huh? That'll do. If you're interested, it's you get first name, last name, and call sign, and then any number of, like, you know, character customization stuff. All right, the repairs were cheap enough that we can absorb that easily. Oh, here's one of the Kickstarter backers.
Receiving you. How might I help?
Waiting for orders.
I'm ready.
And then our options are apparently...
Receiving you.
This one I can't customize, so I'm gonna leave King Wolf in the lurch. But our options are a commoner mercenary,
Ready
a
for
commoner, or a noble heir. Think of that. Well, okay. Fair enough. If you're not interested in the customization right now, actually, I might take this Kickstarter backer just because I kind of want to have one. I want to go through their backstory, actually. So this game was originally a Kickstarter or some kind of crowdfunding helped bring this game into existence. And some of the high-tier backers actually were able to put custom pilots into the game with, like, custom drawn art. Jason Castro is the firstborn son of the Duke of Rio in the Draconis March of the Federated Suns. And as such, he received all the best training available and was taught to know his own value. He was one of the first graduates from the newly rebuilt Robinson Battle Academy and was assigned a position of responsibility early. Unfortunately, despite his lineage, his training, and his confidence, he lacked the wisdom to lead his command well. Too soon after receiving his commission, he bungled an attack on a superior Draconis Combine force along the border. His entire unit was wiped out, and he barely escaped with his life. Horrified, his father pulled strings to have him sent home to relative safety. While Jason accepted the opportunity to resign his commission, he refused to return to Rio and instead headed out to the periphery to pick up work as a mercenary. While he is still too arrogant to admit it, he is hoping to acquire the experience and wisdom he needs to somehow make up for the disaster of his first command. Meanwhile, he affects a hard-bitten cynicism beyond his years. I like the story.
New mech warriors available.
We're gonna bring him in and see. We're basically gonna
orders.
put him out on the Kickstarter. It was Kickstarter, yeah. We're gonna put him out on the front lines and see if we can get him battle hardened real quick. All right, we hired a new pilot. Our mechs will be back in action real soon, so we're just gonna spin the wheel here. It's actually nice having those extra mech tech points, and I made the money back that we spent on keeping those mech techs happy. But we need to run. Ooh, we need to run another mission, and that's a lot of money for relatively little risk. I don't like working for the Torians. Who are they working against? The local pirates. I can't do it. This one's an escort. We need to transfer a prisoner from Portland to another system. See, I don't like doing that either. Oh, this prisoner has allies in the Torian Concordat that will stop at nothing to set their ally free. Maybe... your colony will be the real one. I mean, I guess I'm going to have to get my hands dirty one way or another. Local government politician is looking for an armed escort to guide him safely to a summit. We can assure that any accusations of bribery and corruption are completely unfounded. His pirate enemies... So, this one's against the Torians. The other two are against pirates. And I sympathize with the pirates here too much to really want to do that. And it sounds like this prisoner is already a member of a faction that I hate and hates me, so... Yeah, we'll take some more money because I don't want to wind up in that same position again. Deuce is hurt, so it's time to bring someone up. Oh, Hot Dish. It's Hot Dish's time. Oh, we have to level people up after that last mission before we get too far in here. Big Bog
Yes, Commander.
is a better gunner.
Training confirmed, Commander.
I am a better tactician.
Training complete.
Drooge,
Waiting for orders.
a little gutsy.
Mech warrior training.
And Maud,
Waiting for orders.
better pilot. Look at all that.
Training confirmed.
Perfect. Alright, now let's get to it. We'll help with the prison transfer, etc., etc. Yeah, we're gonna put Hot Dish into the big century. Alright, I think we're good to go. And no, actually, I'm gonna set this one out. Let's reunite Fart Squad with their Fart Mech.
Mech warriors, prepare for
Rough first mission. Good second mission. We're bringing it all back together. I'm going to be ending my stream by about... Well, time zones are a many funny thing. In about 30 to 35 minutes, because Regretful Orb, a pal of mine, is going to be streaming Overwatch tonight. They're ramping up their streaming schedule. They're streaming more often, and they're also trying to at least think about getting back into Overwatch. So they're going to be streaming starting. It's 8:30 Central Time, 35 minutes from now. I will probably be stopping and probably just raiding them when the time comes. So this may be my last mission. I may have time for one more after this, but we'll see how this one goes. We're at about a 50% rate on having good missions so far, so I don't want to... Oh, hey, they're right there. I don't want to overpromise myself. Okay, a fire starter does not concern me because they can't hit Druge if they wanted to. Druge, fun fact, is also Regretful Orb's custom character. So it's really time to get them some glory here. But we're gonna reserve them for now. Yeah, let the spider reveal itself. Okay. Oh yeah, we do need to get to that rally point. Okay, so yeah, I think we're gonna just try and keep moving as much as possible, while also, I really don't like the fire starter being here. Druge. Holy crap. Okay, so already we have to worry about it just that much less. But we're going to try and make as much forward progress as possible while still attacking these things. And if I can get the fire starter off the field, I'm going to be a happy boy. Welcome, Devonin. Yeah, I am what you might call a BattleTech boy. A BattleTechian. And I'm glad you're here now after I had my very rough mission at the beginning of the stream, when things were not looking so hot. Not looking so hot dish. Hot dish, Taylor Hot Dish Labresh, and I forget what, it's Druge Scrooge McDuck. That's Regretful Orb there. That's Leviathan Files. Or Riverhouse Games. I never played the tabletop stuff. I read a couple of books. I played MechWarrior 3 for hundreds of hours as a young boy. And I played MechWarrior 4 for hundreds of hours as a teenager. And boy do I love me some BattleTech Universe stuff. That fire starter is not going to be an issue. They shot machine guns through Druge's cockpit? That's the worst. Alright, I don't want to use the heat on a jump jet, so we're going to... We do got to keep moving. When I say young boy, I should say I was old enough to like play and appreciate MechWarrior 3. It was just a long time ago. It was when MechWarrior 3 was out. And actually MechWarrior 4 I would have gotten still as the same PC. Does anyone else do that thing where they age certain games based on the PC they had at the time? Because I played MechWarrior 3 on my NEC PC, and I played MechWarrior 4 on my Compaq. Is that a thing that anyone else does, or is that just specific to me? Because MechWarrior 4 I would have had to have played on Windows XP, I think. Fart Squad. Fart Squad, Fart Squad, Fart Squad. There we go, Fart Squad. We're gonna blast the crap out of that thing. Holy cow. Okay, yeah. So the NEC would have been a Pentium 2. And the Compact would have been the Pentium 4. No, sorry, that would have been an Athlon XP. And I upgraded the Compact first with a GeForce, I want to say 5600 Ultra, FX 5600 Ultra, and then eventually I got some AMD thing off the shelf at Best Buy that I just knew was better than the 5600, but wasn't enough to make that computer feel like useful. And then after the Compact, is when I built my first PC. I built my first PC with a Pentium. It was still a Pentium 4, I think. No, okay, so yeah, I got a Pentium 4, and then I got a Core 2 Duo after that. Shortly after that, because the Pentium 4 bought the farm pretty early on in its life. Boy, this is taking me back. I haven't had to think about these things in a minute or two. Oh, we're still making forward progress. I did have a 486 at one point. I don't remember what brand that was. That was the computer my mother bought me when I lived with her. And I remember we had to upgrade it from 4 megabytes of RAM to 8 megabytes of RAM to enable it to play a trivia game that we had purchased. Because 4 megabytes of RAM was not enough for that trivia game. That's the computer I also played. I played Commander Keen on that. I played Duke Nukem 3D. I played Descent. What else did I play on that computer? Oh, a lot of the old adventure games like the Indiana Jones and the Fate of Atlantis I played on that one. I played a Mr. Ripley game. Boy, you couldn't buy adventure game. You couldn't buy... There's a lot of really racist adventure games right there. That was kind of their thing. We had Star Control 2. I didn't play it because my stepdad told me it was too complicated for me. And when I didn't believe him, he set me down to play an encounter that I later realized was way too hard to like demonstrate how hard the game was. Like he put me into, he like made me fight an Urquan ship or something. And I was like, yeah, see, it's really hard. You're not gonna like it. Just to keep me from using the computer too much, I think. Because he wanted to use it. Is the I downloaded it. So again, I'm thinking back to which PC. I downloaded it when I had the NEC, so the Pentium 2. And I played a lot of it. But I also remember I had to have like a guide and a graph paper notebook in order to do anything. Because I was like mapping out where the different star systems were and stuff and trying to keep my head straight on all of them. And I was really failing at it, and eventually I gave up. Because that was also the time that I got missed. And that was taking, like, that was filling that role in my brain of, like, I needed a notebook to write all this stuff down. We're just gonna stomp this little fool and end this fight. Alright, well, we didn't... Oh, no, we did end the fight. Alright. So now we can get here and start the mission in earnest, I guess, finally. spend 100 hours figuring out, then you have a list of what to do, and you can beat it in like half an hour. Yeah, that was kind of my thing. Like, everyone's like, oh yeah, it's really easy to beat. Like, you can beat it in, you know, the... We didn't call it the how long to beat back then, but they're like, yeah, it would take 2 hours to beat this game. And I was like, but I don't know what to do. And then I started reading one of the guides, and it was way too obvious. It was like, just go here. And I was like, you know, this is a cool game. I want to explore it. And so I used one that was like suggesting different things to do. You see multiple vehicles to conceal which unit the prisoner is being kept in. Try not to let any of them go down. Convoy will stay near you for protection. Alright. That's not far to go. Oh, there are enemy boys there, though. Alright, we have to trust in Lauren to save us. As usual, honestly. Oh, they have a Jenner too, huh? I'm really scratching all these memories like out from the cobwebs in my brain. It's easy to forget sometimes that I've been playing PC video games for basically 90% of my life. God, what were some of the first games I had on that old 486? We had something that I really like, really sticks with me, and I can't remember what the heck it was called. We had Windows 3.1, and eventually we upgraded to 3.11, which I don't know why, because I believe that 3.11 is specifically for businesses. It was like the corporate version, and I don't know why my stepdad thought it was a good idea to upgrade, if probably only because he saw the number was higher, and number goes up feels good. So relatable, frankly. What the heck did I play? I played a lot of that that Ripley adventure game. Oh, they have guns. That would have been nice to be using that more often. It also would be nice if they would hit with the big guns, but you know. Oh, but they were tag lasers. That's okay. That's fine, actually. Because now it's Drooge's turn. Alright, Temba. Big bog, large sun, but large bog. I'm not too concerned quite yet. See? We're fine. But I can't shake this, like, sensation that some kind of shoe is gonna drop, because this has not been a particularly difficult mission so far. But I'm kind of just protect convoy until dropship arrives. See, that's kind of making me think that there's another shoe here. We'll see. I'm also trying to keep an eye on my communication channels to make sure that Regretful Orb is still planning on streaming, because I do want to swap us over to them when they start playing Overwatch. I haven't thought about Overwatch in a minute, now that I think about it. Played a lot of Overwatch back in the day. Okay. Yeah, see if they change the time at all. Not that I'm in danger of running over or anything. I don't want to. I want to expand to use the space I have available to me. Mystery Heroes. See, I don't even know what Mystery Heroes is, but it sounds like a fun... That's right, there was a PvE update, wasn't there? Boy, that would be fun. I'd always thought that was kind of what it was missing, because like it was so much fun to play as the heroes. Arcade mode where every time you die you respawn as another random character. Oh, we played that in TF2 all the time, actually. It was called Random is Pro. And there was a mod you could turn on Random is Pro, and it would just randomize your class every time you respawn. That's a lot of fun. I could definitely see myself getting into that, actually. But I always thought that PvE was what that game was missing, because like I would sit in the practice area shooting those bots with heroes for a long time, just trying out new ways of using their abilities. And when TF2 added PvE, I really enjoyed it. It was kind of annoying that you had to pay for each, like... Oh wow, they took care of that mission for me. No permanent PvE. Overwatch... Oh, that's right. I remember that now. Overwatch 2 is going to be the PvE one. Forgot that there was an Overwatch 2 on the horizon. I don't do a lot of the first personing anymore, unfortunately. One thing I do want to do one of these days, I want to stream myself playing Titanfall 2 end to end, credit to credit, because I love it. That's kind of like an annual thing of mine, is that I play my favorite first-person shooter end to end. Titanfall 2 is... Oh, there's Junkenstein's Revenge. Oh, that's right. I heard... Yeah, I think that might be what Regretful Orb is playing tonight, is Junkenstein's Revenge. Yeah, I played... So I got Titanfall... I never played Titanfall 1. Decided to hit the convoy hard, picking up additional enemy units. This is what I was worried about. I never played Titanfall 1. I picked up Titanfall 2 at launch, because I heard people say it had a single-player mode, and that was what I was into at the time. And I remember going from, wow, the movement in this game is pretty fun, to thinking this is my favorite game right now. And at the time, it was my favorite video game, I think. Like, I couldn't... I put it up there. Two of my favorite games of all time are Risk of Rain and Left 4 Dead 2, which... I don't think that there's a perfect video game made, but those two are like as close as needs to be for me to call them perfect. And Titanfall 2 definitely jumped up there with me. They are playing on PS4. Unfortunately. Their PC is... If you watch their stream and you see it hitching, that's because their PC is struggling to keep up with everything. But yeah, I played a lot of Risk of Rain. I picked up Risk of Rain 2, and I really haven't put as much time into it as I would have liked to have. But Risk of Rain holds a special place in my heart. It's the game that turned me on to roguelikes. Because I tried a few times to play. I was like, I don't really get this. I don't see what's fun about this. And then I had one run where I was like, oh... Where I got like just the perfect mix of items, and then I was like, I bought 5 new roguelike games and just played them all. But I kept coming back to Risk of Rain because I thought it was like just the perfect experience, the perfect bite-size playthroughs, and like you could hammer out two full runs in the sitting. Look at this little guy. He's so cute. He's got a big laser for a little guy. Oh, boy. Oh, Heavy Rain. I think I have Heavy Rain. Heavy Rain is press X to Sean, right? Press Sean to Sean. Okay, yes. I never actually played it. I own it. I think only because... Was that on PS4? Is that on PS4? If I own it, it's because I inherited my PS4 with a bunch of games. I have a lot of PS4 games that I've never once put into the PS4. Let alone played, of course. Ah, now I'm just thinking about Titanfall 2 again. We love BT. In this channel, we love and respect BT.
Objective secured.
Hey, we did it. Now, I bet I get extra money if I take out the rest of these Torians here. So I think maybe I'm gonna do that rather than get into that evac zone. They're just hiding now. So, I mean, if nothing else, it'll give us more salvage. So I think we're just gonna try and take them all out, you know? They're all very, very squishy mechs, so I'm not terribly concerned about this move, but now that I've said that out loud, who knows? But the more stuff I get that I can sell, the better I'm gonna feel about this mission. 9%. No. 48. 9. I guess go for... We don't need to do a special shot. Clearly, we don't need a special shot. That's all we need to do is just fire the weapons. I don't like how big of a gun that little flea has. So I did the thing. Does anybody else have this thing where they talk about their stepfather and then they have the song "Say It Ain't So" stuck in their head? Does that happen to anyone else, or is that just incredibly specific to me? Wow. Yeah, I am super not worried about mopping these fools up. Cuz this is just going well. It's so tiny. Look how little that little guy is. Oh, I want one. I mean, I don't cuz it's probably made of glass, but it's so cute. Oh, see, this is gonna be cool. Drooj is going to land. This commando got knocked into the dirt. Drooj is gonna fly and just stomp through it. pretty rad. I want to see what kind of damage we took from that. Ooh, we took some serious leg damage from that. But it looked cool. God, I kind of want to just be like, I kind of want to just offer to the pilot, like, you can just leave. Just jump out of your mech. You'll be fine. Just run away, and we'll say you fought valiantly. Okay. My face is red here now. Alright, so it dodged the first kick, and then Taylor came and punched a hole right through its face. So that's alright. That's fine. Alright, we're getting pretty close to 8:30 Central, which was when Regretful Orb was going to go live. So I'm going to do the housekeeping stuff, and then we'll probably call it a stream. I'm just going to peep real quick and see if they've tweeted. Oh, they have tweeted in the last hour. Yeah, okay, yeah, they're going to be going live here real shortly. So anyone who's still around, I'll raid them. But in the meantime, oh yeah, look at that. We got plenty of money. In spite of all that, we got plenty of money. And we get to do a little bit of salvaging. The mechs are all bad. The parts are also bad. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to complete the mech, complete the commando, because then we can sell it. Then I'll just take, I guess... We can keep working towards a fire starter, because we're going to get a bunch of, get a bunch of other stuff anyway. Flea seems like a great mech to mount just one massive long-range weapon. Quick little sniper. Yeah, the Gauss rifles, I haven't encountered any Gauss rifles in this game yet. I think that this takes place like really, really post Star League. So like things like Atlases and Gauss rifles and ER weapons are kind of a thing of the past. They're like rumored, but like no one really has any anymore. Like only people in the inner sphere have any of those weapons left. But yeah, that's what this Flea actually had. It had one single large laser, which actually kind of made me frightened of it because I didn't want it to like just pop someone's cockpit right off. Yes, large lasers. Yeah, we're gonna sell you for 168,000. That's not bad. You can't sneeze at that. And now we are okay. We have 4 months worth of money. I don't understand why they moved the timeline into like Fallen Future. I think, especially for a game like, for the game style or the game mode, the career mode. Let's start that sentence over. Especially for the style of story they're telling in this career mode, it really makes sense to have things be like just what you can find. A lot of salvage parts, because it's a very like post-future, like mechs are still the thing, but all the little houses have their power now. Like they all have their own planets that they're keeping to, and small factions are the name of the game. Like the inner sphere is still there, but the periphery is so volatile in this distant future that it's easy to like switch allegiances really quickly, and it's really useful to manage your relationship with these different factions in a way that creates like basically endless compelling gameplay. Like you're never gonna run out of new factions to run into. It's definitely kind of a yeah like the map. You can see, if I zoom out, you can see like that's the Canopians. Yeah. So the Federated Sun's like just spilling into us is the inner sphere stuff. So like up here is where like the really scary things are gonna live. But out here in the periphery, like there's so many different houses, especially in this uncontested area here. It's all local governments, and you know, you can delve into this the space of like these lesser houses, the 5 lesser houses that control this sector, and try to align yourselves with them. But really hanging out in the uncontested space is a good beginning to it, and you're going to only find chunks of other mechs and like busted technology. And then with the heavy metal DLC, it's kind of the same lore as Titanfall 2, where they're like, oh, these people have been on the fringe so long that they started developing their own mechs, and we're no longer relying on the Clanner mechs, we're no longer relying on the Inner Sphere mechs, we're relying on our own technology that we build. And that's where the Flea comes from, in particular. Like, we can just build these things, it turns out. Anyway, this has been BattleTech Lore Hour with me, your host, VEKrueger. Get the thing repaired. We gotta level up some folks, some friends. I also need to retweet their tweet about going to the internet to play video games. There. MechWarrior lore is a lot of fun, and I used to draw mechs. I'm not a very artistic person, but one thing I did draw was BattleTech mechs. And I had a really good. I could draw everything but the foot pads on the mechs. I was really bad at drawing the foot pads, but I had a good Mad Cat that I drew one time, and it took me like 40 hours to really nail it down. And it was on like notebook paper, like spiral lined notebook paper. But I was really proud of it. Don't know what I did with that.
Waiting for orders. Good to go.
Good to go.
MechWarrior training complete.
Let's get everybody leveled up before we... I love the lighting in these.
Orders.
Oh, it's time for Fart Squad to get another specialty. So they already have guts. What do people with guts have? Gunnery, and piloting. So I guess probably guts and tactics.
Training complete.
Standing by. Receiving.
Who else did I bring? Oh, Druge.
Standing by.
No, we spent their points.
Commander.
Big Bog.
Training confirmed, Commander.
All right, I think we're mostly all set. So for next time, oh yeah, that's right, we have this new King Wolf. No guts. I like that. No guts fits with his backstory in a very satisfying way. So he's like, he won't admit it, but he wants to learn the skills on the field, which means he won't admit it, but he wants points put into guts. That's pretty fun. With all this extra cash, then I'm gonna have Dr. Farah. I don't need to talk. I don't actually need to talk. I need to click on here. I need to have a new mech bay put in.
Sure thing. It'll take a bit, but we'll get it done.
And we still have 2 months. Okay, that's great. So before we can get into that Flashpoint, I need to get more mechs. I need to get better mechs. And to get that, I need this mech bay upgraded. But before it's done upgrading, I'm going to have a financial report. And there aren't a lot of contracts that I feel good about. So I think I might... 11 days back to Tiverton. I might have to go back to Tiverton. Take a few missions, get some money, maybe get some better mechs before I can do that Flashpoint, because I'm not going to be able to sustain myself long enough to find missions to get good mechs. So yeah, I think I'll get myself on the way there. We need some more cash. Yeah, that's not much of a hit on the salvage, actually, for a lot more money. Let's do that.
By your command.
I don't like Canopus all that much, but I like him better than the Torians. I would rather work for the Magistracy than the Torian Concordat. So I think that's where I'm gonna leave it. Once Regretful Orb goes live, I will raid them. But in the meantime, the upcoming streams you can look forward to. Tomorrow, I'm going to be playing something. Probably not BattleTech. Although I do enjoy my BattleTech streams. I like Sunday to be my variety day. So I'm going to be doing something... Maybe Hades. I had a really good Hades stream last week. And I have been itching to play more Hades. So we'll say at least 60% chance I play Hades tomorrow. But if it's not Hades, it'll be something fun. Something I've been itching to stream. My first Streamer's Choice Sundays was Hitman 2. And that was a lot of fun. That stream actually went great. I got through... Oh, there's a cat circling me like a shark. Then on Tuesday, Tembeep is trying one of two things. The Red Lantern or Among Trees, which are two new, for lack of a better term, long dark likes, which I think describes pretty well. It's a cozy but fraught survival in the frigid northern hellscape that is Canada. So one of those, she's going to try those. And then that's at 7 p.m. Central Time. At 9 p.m. Central Time, I'll be playing Stardew Valley. My seed run continues this Tuesday. This cat is eyeing me like she's going to eat me if I don't let her on my lap. And I'm very, very nervous about that. But yeah, that's about it. And then my schedule, Tembeat's schedule, will possibly be changing up in the coming weeks. You can follow me on Twitter at VEKrueger. You can follow Tembeep on Twitter at TembeepStreams. And in the chat, Put on the Weather was here for a while. You should follow them. I've been playing with the idea of playing Dead by Daylight on stream at some point in the future. I love Dead by Daylight. I have a very weird relationship with Dead by Daylight because it's kind of a... Oh, the cat finally... Yeah, thanks for being here. I'm going to push the mic out of the way so I can share this cat with everyone quickly. Who just forced her way into my world. Oh, she is... She's like a shark, but for laps. And she's still eyeing my lap like she wants to eat it. Anyway, I forgot where I was going. Crush is a gamer. Crush is absolutely a gamer. She is sometimes as insufferable as a gamer. But I'm going to toss us to the sign-off screen for just a bit, and then as soon as Regretful Orb goes live, I'm just going to raid them. So stick around if you want. Otherwise, just hop over to Regretful Orb's channel now if you feel like watching them play some low-key Overwatch. I believe they're going to be doing the Junkenstein's Revenge, the Halloween thing. I know less about Overwatch than I used to. Anyway, thank you for being here, and I will see you tomorrow, I guess. Hopefully. Have a good night.